Greetings and salutations, my dear Vikings. Welcome to Slaves of Magic, or as I call it, Fantasy Medieval XCOM. Slaves of Magic is a turn-based game where you put together a group of people with all kinds of skills, set trees, etc. to, well, fight off an incursion. Something bad is happening, but we're gonna find out as we're gonna go into the game anyways. Therefore, let's jump right into it. It's made from an indie game, a dev team, so please do not expect, I don't know, like XCOM 2 kind of graphics and whatnot, but it does the job. It looks quite nice, and it's really nice to play. For the showcase thing, we're gonna play it on beginner, so you don't have to stress with min-maxing and other shenanigans too much, so I can jump and play around. Enjoy.
Strange purple lights swept into the tavern where I was staying at the time, heralding the impending invasion. Outside, purple portals appeared from thin air, and all sorts of strange creatures poured out into the streets. Amidst the chaos of my escape, I even caught a glimpse of one of the creatures that masquerade as our gods. After the fall of the capital, they raised the remains of the city into the sky as a testament to the gods' return. Then they declared themselves divine rulers of the continent, a proclamation reluctantly accepted by the other kingdoms. But behind closed doors, this Shadow Council has agreed on the formation of the resistance movement, and you have been chosen as its commander. Under your leadership, humanity either gets its freedom back or forever becomes the slaves of magic. Good luck, Commander.
So basically, instead of aliens, we have some superior magical creature that is attacking and invading, and we're this secret organization, wink wink towards XCOM, that is trying to go against it. So here we can choose our headquarters with some different choices where we can start, similar to UFO, where you place down your continent where you want to start from. So region-based smiths, scholars, recruits per month, and money per month. So quite a lot of coin, but looking not so good in terms of smiths. Smiths, I guess, we'll need for crafting all kinds of things. All artisans, so to say. Let's see here. Assassins. A school focused on seizing the perfect moments to strike. We have over here headquarter bonus is great merchants. Headquarter bonus over here is expert smiths. The Protector School devoted to strengthening defense, ensuring both you and your allies firm against the threats. Then we have Strategics, a school dedicated to inspiring allies and fostering unity through motivation and guidance, and empowers teammates to achieve extraordinary feats. And then we have Heavy Armor. The Resistance starts the game with access to heavy armor. We also have access to hammers and access to shields. Over here, access to swords and axes, throwing weapons, and rogues. So we have all kinds of different starts over here. Barbarians, Frostwall. Okay, that sounds Viking to me. There we have axes, shields, and hammers. We have rogues and barbarians. Rule Rage. We got a lot of recruits. Decent money. Low scholars, low smiths. This is what I go for. Starter bonus, recruiting new units costs reduced by 20 gold. Okay, so we can pump out units quite a lot. Does that mean that we're kind of like zerging the enemy and throwing at the enemy whatever we have? But yeah, let's go with the berserkers. Already. Where are you? I've missed you. Frostfall. There we go. This one. Choose. Street up and attack already. Stop the abduction. Beneath the guise of healing, the ensnared are desperate within their churches. The unlucky are taken away, told only the capital holds the cure. None even returns. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. Let's have a look at the interface over here. Here we have our smiths, scholars, recruits per month, money, and Everglow. With a loyalty overlay to see who's liking whom. Sell Everglow for gold. Then we have over here our Barbarian Horde starter bonus. We have our days, night cycle, 28 days until the month is over. Build a room in the resistance base, blue flag over the city. Good. Let's organize the team over here. Very few enemies. Undersupplied alien world for invaders, +1. Okay. Organize the team. So, these are our members. Everybody is on the team that I have. Carlson, Gustafsson, Ingemar, Sigmund, Birger Vetterborn. I'm a little bit Stormcloak, like Lagertha Stormcloak, the daughter of Ulfric Stormcloak, straight out of Skyrim. Okay. A little bit sad that there's no Kormakr, just Kormakr, with a fantastic looking face of mine. RL face. So, let's see, can we have a look at the stats of the characters or something like that? Not in this place, it looks like. But with that, we were good to go. Equipment points 20 out of 20. That is kind of like the amount of points, aka currency, that I can bring to the mission. Let's start a mission. Swam magic. Apparently we're teleporting in. Oh, there we go. Very XCOM-like. Time limit for bonus. So in 8 turns, I need to make it happen. Steal all supply chests. Can only steal 1 per turn. Okay, can I see where the supply chests are? Let's zoom in a little bit. Guess I have to find them in the houses. Cheapest. A lot of destruction over here. Teleporting in. When placing units, you need to set their location and their facing. You can select units by clicking on the portrait on the cycle and go through them. Okay. Scrying. Before you teleport in, you can scry the battlefield through magical orb by clicking on any tile. In the beginning, you can only use it once, but later you will have opportunities to increase the number. Okay, so I can just have a look what's going on. So I would say here in the middle, to see what's what. Okay, so we have 2 chests out here. We have here a room. We have here some sort of cathedral with, I guess, an altar of sacrifice that's going on over there. I cannot scry any longer. Yeah, let's bring the people in here straight up to the chests. You face down there. That's good. Then you come over here, facing that direction. You come over here, facing that direction. You... Can I get inside the building as well? This one has a hammer. Good. I'm gonna teleport you into the building. Hopefully that is not a bad decision, but the hammer team is going in there. Fingers crossed. Start the mission. Swank. Okay. Okay. Do we see any enemy targets so far? No. But the chests seem to be highlighted for me where they are. Good. So, let's see what we have here. Movement. Steel supply. Let's do that. And then I have another movement set 3, where I'm gonna go towards here. Good. I cannot steal the chest supply again. Therefore, I'm gonna stand over here diagonally. We don't have any attack of opportunity or something like that. That's okay. And we're gonna skip the turn with you, I think, if I can. Movements. Facing directions, exactly. Perfect. Melee attacks. Round structure. Pass. Okay, it's up there. Good, so I have to do apparently my movement sets. Since you're gonna stand over there, I'm gonna bring you with me. So you're not going alone. Right, right. That means I'm gonna come out of that door, because you're gonna stand next to this chest and pick it up before we move out. So, do you want to pick... Let's pick up that here so I can bring you out then. There we go. You're gonna pass. Let's go up here into that room. Nothing on the side. Let's be quick about it. I'm gonna move over here. So, it says I'm open. Chest taken. Nothing here. Moving in. Moving in. Good, that's that. I wonder if I cornering. In case of successful melee attack, the attacker pushes the attacked out of their tile and takes their place. If the target can be pushed out, then the attacker receives a 20 attack bonus. Okay, so if you push them into the wall while fighting, that can happen. With melee attacks, diagonal tiles do not count for adjacency. Okay, so we have to stand in front of them. And then we have the action points. Ready. And multi-attack. A unit can spell multiple actions. Every attack after the first will receive a minus 40 penalty on the attack. AKA 2 hits. I can imagine. So, I'm not sure if there's a possibility to... Oh, there's end turn. Beautiful. Wait, I can just walk through the wall? Apparently I can just walk through the wall. So, there's one last chest over there. Rest for a round, regenerating half of your max stamina. I saw somebody over there. Aha! Here they come! So, you take your chests, you move up. They can move that far. Pop, pop, pop. So I'm gonna move over here and turn around. So they cannot reach me. And turn. They cannot attack diagonally, right? So I'm gonna move up here. And my turn. Good, full on movement. We got them chests, right? Kill all remaining enemies or teleport away. I'm even gonna try to fight a little bit. If we can. If not, that's also okay. Okay, here they come. Let's see here. Axe overhead strike. Single enemy. Skill effects. Axe wielding active. Axe overhead strike. Oh my goodness. He's bleeding blue? They're incorporating in our people. The redeemed. Humans who leave the Inquisition Re-Education Center emerge changed. Their eyes are cold and blue. Oh boy. That was a nice strike. Let's move up and help. So what do I have here? A hammer stunning strike. That would be nice if it managed to do so. He missed. It worked. And knocked him off. Okay. If I attack him from behind, do we have an higher attack pattern? 95. Dude, this is brutal. So he has until this tile. So I need to stand on this tile. And end my turn. There are 2 of them. Teleport back home. The teleport finishes at the end of the turn. So, not allowed to go closer, but this is close enough. End of the turn. As a learn diagonally is not happening. So we're gonna wait. And if you're gonna move all the way over here. Okay. Let's do an overhead attack or normal. That was a miss. That was a miss. Let's come from the sides. That was a hit. Let's come from behind. Beautiful. Well done. First mission and success. Brutal combat. I like it. Reminds me a little bit of, what was that? Xenonauts. Just medieval. So 2 kills on Bridger Battle Board. I would love if I could rename these guys and have people from you guys, YouTube members, being part of this whole journey. Return to base. So, trial by fire. They have all teleport sickness for a few days. Oh. Teleporting across the continent takes a toll on the soldier's body. Okay, so you have to plan accordingly in that occasion. Recruiting units and whatnot. Shields. Successfully. Hit attacks can be still blocked by shields. This is governed by the shield block stat with the represent percentage. Okay, nice. Good to know. So, here we have Carlson. Oh, I can't rename them. Nice. Well, if we're gonna do a full series of this, depends on you guys if you like it or not. Then we're gonna, of course, have all the members being named in here in our run. Who are so kind as to throw at least $1 to the channel and become members. You can also change the colors. That's pretty cool. Skill, school type limits. Rogue. Okay, so you are a rogue. Can move through units while concealed. Reduces the critical hit thresholds. Grants the concealment condition to the units. Okay, yeah. Getting a concealment condition is pretty neat. But that means also we might want to change the weaponry. Potentially. What is this? Blade armor. So, Inquisition Deserter, Athletic, and Tough. Okay, so they have also character traits. This one has Lumberjack and Slow Learner. Fair enough. Barbarian. This unit gets Blood Rage counters for killing units. Max 2. For every counter, it is increases melee damage. Wow. Charge. Charge the enemy. Minimum move is more than your movement speed. Then attack with your main hand weapon. Become exposed after the attack. Can't use when engaged. Okay, so we charge him and attack, but we get exposed for that. Increase max Blood Rage counter. For 1 Blood Rage counter, restore half of the unit's stamina. And then we have some bigger stuff, Relentless attack and whatnot. Okay, interesting. Charge sounds nasty. Let's do that. Let's have a charge skill. So, you with a Blood Rage. Blood Rage. Concealment. Okay. So some rogues and some barbarians. We did the level up already, thank you kindly. And then we're going back. So, smithy tab and whatnot. Good, we can have a look now at our barracks. They have all teleportation sickness. That means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new recruits who have different backgrounds and whatnot. Recruitment cost modifier, max health. And he's a barbarian. Melee defense, max health, melee attack. First school barbarians. Okay. Could also be a cripple. He's fat, but was a minstrel. Talented marksman. Okay. Linnea Warthorn. Don't have access to marksmanship yet, I think. Here we have the research parts, master rogue techniques, master barbarian techniques, glow analysis. New rebel bases can be established in the region. Set up communication center. Glow analysis. We have 4. It costs us 10 days. Teleport circle repair. Yeah. I think master barbarian techniques. 45 days. Well, maybe new bases. Let's start that research. In terms of building projects, reinforced shields, throwing net, masterwork weapon creation. Smiths prepared a mass production of this equipment. Got Benson, half blade, throwing knives, iron javelins, iron crossbow, wooden bow, iron swords. Crossbow does 12 to 13 damage, has a range of 10. Wooden bow, 10 to 11 damage. Range attack penalty per tile over ideal. Okay, but what is the ideal range? Is the question. Ideal range is half sight. Oh, right click is moving out again. Is there a button to keep the information up? I'll click in it. I see. So I go for iron crossbow and then click it. Awaiting a little bit. Point blank shot. Close range shot that increases damage cost. Possible to use when in melee. Okay. So half sides. What does half side mean though? That is the thing. Until the range is 2 tiles. Iron javelin. Okay, we have 1,200 coins. I would like a wooden bow to be done. That's the project. Oh, they're done instantly if I pay them? Interesting. So, in beer supply, decrease. Beneath the guns of the healing, stop the adduction. Okay, it's the same spiel. We don't know how many they are. There's at least probably 5. So, we want definitely to recruit some people. We're gonna grab Booth Ironclads, because he's tough. Immune to teleport sickness. Oh, that is really good. Einar Battle Cry. Hello. Side range. Could also be nice. Arkin Thunderthirst. Nearsighted. That's bad. Club-footed. Fat. Talented with range. Linnea Warthorn. I'm gonna grab that. So we have 3 recruits. I need 2 more. Lumberjack. Maximum 1 school. Asmund Warbringer. Slow-minded, +1 initiative. Inquisition Deserter. Increased chance to learn magic. Christoph Bloodaxe. Okay, I have my 10 people. I have my projects that I've paid for. Let's get over here and do the... So the stopping abduction was a success. Good. What do we have here? This army is planning its mission for this month. Oh, okay, so these armies are gonna move around and do different things. I see. Warriors and protectors on this side. Loyalty so far is doing okay-ish, it seems like. But I'm not really convinced by it yet, by now. Zephyra. Valorian Citadel. Deep March. Map is pretty big. Zephyra is over there. With the blue map, there we go, that's my base. Frost Wall. Visit base. Over here I can build now stuff. The black markets. A room dedicated to underground trading away from prying eyes. Increases gold per month by 2 times the region's base value. Well-equipped smith increases the smith numbers. Well-equipped laboratory is the speed of research. Increases new recruit per month by the region base value. In addition, it reduces the retraining cost by 2. And increases the global XP gain by 2. Okay. 15 days. I think the black market might be nice to have. Let's start building that. And we're good with that. Let's forward. They can do nothing anymore. Stop production. These are, for me, too big, it seems like. Good. Visit base. We have 14 days. So, stop tax collecting. Combat mission steel supply. Enemy amount very few. Okay. Let's give it a try. This is the new crew. So, slow-minded but high initiative. Good against shields, good against bonking. You're good with range. Health. Can be equipped multiple times. Layered armor. He has never sickness, so I'm gonna give you wooden shields. And a one-handed iron axe. And some layered armor. Good. Barbarian. Two-handed. That's already too much. Bonky hammer. That's one-handed. Two-handed. Does the shield cost extra? Okay. So we have some iron hammer. Bow costs extra. Okay. We have a shield with a two-handed shield, hammer. Looks good. Looks good. Two hammers, one two-handed shield, and that. Start the mission. Supposed to be easy. We'll see about that. Okay, let's put an eye out here. I think that's also the place where we're gonna start, give or take. You're gonna move out. The two-handed axe guy is gonna be with you. And then we're gonna have the archer also with you, aiming down the hall. And hammer guy going inside here. And somebody else over here on the flank. And with that, we're gonna start the mission. Okay, there's the door. With another chest over there, another chest over there. So my priority basically is to grab the chests. Nothing else. So here's a movement of very low to the very best. Hello there. You gonna move up? Let's bring the archer in. Let's bring you in. Okay, they're coming in from this side. Shield bash, put a target away. Does not count as an attack. Shield defense, hook shields, basic attack. Good. That one missed. I'm gonna pick up that thing. Getting over here. 5% chance to shoot. Distance and obstructions. Let's give it a try. That was a miss. You're gonna remain here. And you're gonna go for that chest over there. Oh crap. So you're coming from this side. Smack him into the back. Ending him. You are going to aim shot at him and miss. You're picking up that valuable and come over. So now it's you. Causes shield down condition. And now attack him. Oh, nice! Hooked in there and attacked. Pretty neat. If I move behind him and attack. Beautiful. Oh, that did hurt. That did hurt. Killed and stunned. Very well done. Very well done. Oh man, this is intense. I love it. So, in terms of other supplies, there's one, and that's the last two. So we're gonna move over here and we're gonna end turn. Shields seem to have been destroyed. I'm gonna move through here. And let it come through. So, end the turn. Oh, there's somebody coming from behind now. You pick up that. Oh, look at that little rabbit coming out from the hole. Hello. Very bloody. Like it. So, you definitely do a rest. He came in. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Overhead X strike. Crap. That means we're gonna come and try and come from behind and from the sides onto him. I'm gonna try the X overhead attack with you. Missed again. That means I'm gonna come from behind and hit him in the back. That was a crit. Oh crap. Is there an attack of opportunity if I move away? There isn't. Oh, nice shot. Excuse me. So, getting over here, grabbing the last loot, and with that, we have done it. We have done it. Linnea Wolfthorn, nice shot. Nice shot. Teleport sickness on them. He's the only one who has not teleport sickness. But they're all leveled up. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think the game has high potential, Slaves of Magic, to have quite the story galore and strategical spiel here with your own capital, building your city, building your bases, advancing there, having your crew and barracks to recruit units with all kinds of different traits. You have different starting positions, you have different constructions that you can do with the smithies and projects that you can pay for. You have a research table. I mean, hello? XCOM, medieval fantasy? Count me in. Count me in. Let me know if you would be down for more of this, and we should do a full complaint of Slaves of Magic. And if not, I thank you for joining in. See you in the next one. Ta-da!